going on, guys? It is September 14th, 2023, and I'm not in my normal van. That's getting a windshield tomorrow. I've decided to catch a rock in my windshield, so that's getting replaced tomorrow. She's going to get serviced, so they're going to have it all day. I hate switching vans because I carry a massive amount of stuff on my van, and whenever I get into a different van, I know, for one, don't have time to put everything in my van over to the loaner van, and that van never usually has everything that I need anyway, so I make the best of it. But I got into a pretty dirty coil today, and it was an old unit. It's probably on its way out, but we needed to get it by for a little while longer. But yeah, the coil was pretty dirty, and I did my best to get it cleaned and get it back so the people can at least breathe some healthier air coming from their HVAC system. So take a look. Man, this is a pretty old unit, but we've got a pretty dirty coil here. All right, let's see what we can do about it. Is this ice? No. Look like ice down there in the drain pan. Yeah, this unit's in rough shape. Mostly because it's dirty. But it's also old. It is a Heil. So let's see if we can clean this thing up. All right, so the first thing I want to do is see how much dirt I can actually get off there with just using a brush. And some of it's coming off. All right, so not bad. Got the bulk off, just using the brush. Not bad at all. All right, let's pick out the right chemical to use for this situation here. All right, these are the three that I keep on my truck as far as evaporator cleaning goes. I also have some evap power that I could mix in the sprayer. I'm going to choose one of these. So this one is more designed for kitchen applications here. It is a evaporator and condenser coil cleaner, so we could use this. This is the evap foam no rinse, evap fresh no rinse. So this stuff is more it kills a lot of the fungus and you know, fungicides, and it's a deodorizer. So so this one is good, but and I still might use this, but let's look at the evap foam. It's self-rinsing, fast breaking foam, cleans and deodorizes, breaks up tough dirt and grime, non-corrosive. Okay, and then we also have the Tri-Power HD. This detergent, degreaser, and deodorizer. Great for use on permanent filters, fan blades, and general cleaning. Ideal for microchannel. So this one is also for evaporator and condenser coil cleaner. Now, I've noticed this stuff works really good as far as a dirt remover. So I think this is the one I'm going to want to go with here. And then we're also going to get some fresh water also. So after we put this on, we'll rinse it away. All right, we're back up top with it. We're going to shake it up real good. We're just going to shoot it right into there. All right, let's see how it works. Yeah, you see, look at that stuff. Look at it expand right away. One thing I will say about this stuff, though, it comes out fast. Before you know it, you'll use most of this can, so just keep that in mind. You can see, look at the dirt already coming out of there. not worried about making a mess here because we want to get all that dirt off there. So, I'm going to touch up a few more spots. We're going to let that sit on there and work. Yeah. Look at that stuff work. Holy crap. Yes, sir. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna let that sit for a while longer. Put a little bit on the back side too, and then we're gonna rinse it away. We want to make sure first, though, that our drain is clean, because when we start dumping water in here, we don't want it to overflow. All right, that's sat on there long enough. I think we're gonna start rinsing it away with our sprayer. Yeah, we're making a pretty decent mess here. I'm gonna try not to make as big a mess because I don't want to flood the duct. But we're gonna do our best. Maybe drop the water pressure down on the sprayer a little. All right, it's getting a lot of that off there. It is leaving some behind. Hopefully we can get that off with the brush when it's all said and done. And we got some major cocky in the pan here. I don't know if that's coming up good across camera. But it's built up pretty nasty there. So we're gonna have to try to get that out of there. Probably have to get the shop vac up here because you can see it's just building up in my pan here. The coil's coming clean though. I just got to get all that cocky out of there. All right, well, we're getting a little bit cleaner. This thing is in rough shape though, so anything is going to be better than what it was. Just want to make sure that it's, I say, cleaner than what it was, and it's now draining. So, and I think we got both those covered. All right, well, we're a lot cleaner than what we were when we first got here. The drain is draining properly. Can't do anything about how crappy it looks, but yeah. Yeah, holy crap, look at this blower. Oh my God. Yeah, that's gonna be above and beyond the PM, so we're just gonna have to try to sell them a blower cleaning, but this thing is in bad shape. Really like to see them replace this piece of equipment, but you know, that's not always feasible. Holy crap. This does like a storage facility. Look at that freaking thing. All right, guys. Yeah, I mean, I got that coil clean, but it's in rough shape. I mean, that blower's real dirty, and it's just you know, we'll give them an option to replace it, but then we might end up having to go back out there and pull that blower and clean it up. So we'll see. But next up, we have a return call. I was out there in the end of June, and I made a video where I added EasySeal leak sealant, but it didn't work. Well, it might have worked, but we have a leak in a different spot now. So take a look. All right, guys, we are back here on this unit here. Now, I will try to link the video that I added the leak sealant to this on. I believe we added, we added a leak sealant, but we're out here today. The system is not running now. I turned the thermostat on and it did not come on. So we might have a totally different issue. We might have a pressure switch open. We're about to dig into it and see. When I walked over here, I seen the system wasn't running. I just pulled the disconnect. So let's take a look. All right, this flash code is giving us, looks like 1 flash a second. And according to this, That's normal operation. Okay, that's weird. All right, let's see if we have 24 volts coming out. Okay, so we got Y in common, 26 volts. Okay, so we have power coming from the indoor unit. So our thermostat is calling. Put these back. Okay, our leak must have got a whole lot worse because we have nothing in the system. I am depressing this valve core and I have nothing at all. So we're in big trouble now. So we must have, either the leak on the coil got really bad and blew it all off, or we have another leak that's formed. We're gonna put some nitrogen in it, see if we can find if it has any hissers or not. All right, as you can see, 0 pressure. Let's go ahead and turn our nitro on. Go ahead and put some in and see if we can, see if we got a hisser. I got a little over 100 and it's dropping fast. I don't hear anything out here, so chances are it's in the coil. Let's go take a look. Okay guys, so the leak that I found in there is actually a different leak from last time. And this leak is so bad that it's, I can hear it. So, not gonna try any kind of stop leak here. He's gonna have to either replace that coil or replace the system. So, gonna get him some options on that. All right, so we'll get that customer some options, and I think he's probably more leaning towards system replacement, but if he wants to put a coil in it too, I'll do that too. I already priced it out. It is a few weeks out, but we'll give them options, let the customer make the decision. So, all right, well, now we have a little bit of a different call that stuff I usually don't work on. It's an exhaust fan. It is in a commercial building, so a little bit of a weird find here, so take a look.
All right, we have an exhaust fan here that's apparently pretty noisy when it comes on. And I think the actual fan unit is inside there where that piece of MC cable goes. There's the switch for it right there. So we're gonna see why this thing is so noisy. It almost sounds like there's something caught in the wheel. They don't make it very service friendly, that's for sure. Well, let's figure out how to get inside this thing. All right, it looks like this whole side panel will come off with all these 5/16 screws around the perimeter. I just don't know what these little tabs are here. Hopefully it's not any kind of bracket that holds anything else, but we're gonna take off all them screws and see what's up in there. Well, I think my impacts finally went up. She's acting like a normal drill now. Anybody want to send me a new one? She's been around a while. All right, well, I really couldn't. It's almost like it's pinched or welded here at the bottom. So I can't really get that off, but that's okay. I can still get access to the blower to take a look at things. Look in here and see if anything's caught in here. So it looks like something's broke off of it. I can't really see in there from the angle I'm at, but looks like the hub for this wheel might be broken. Yeah. Huh. It's all plastic except that band there. Yeah, that's basically what happened. That clamp came off. That clamps the blower wheel to the shaft here, and it's just causing vibration and almost like a freewheel situation. I wonder if I can get that clamp back on there. All right, I moved my ladder and I can get in here a little bit better now. See if I can get that clamp back on. It looks like it's moved some too, up the shaft. Yeah, I mean, I can move this wheel back and forth. Let's see if we can get that locked back on there. I think the wheel is trashed, but we're gonna try anyway. Probably just need a new wheel for it, even though I'm not exactly sure how to get it out of here. I mean, there is a bunch of bolts and stuff, and I do have a model number of it. So, the stupid light in the room I'm in is motion activated, and every 5 frickin' minutes it shuts off. Turn it back on. There we go. All right, it was a pain in the ass, but I was able to get that clamp back on, and it has shirred up the motor. Oh, it still seems like it's hitting something. Yeah, see that wheel's bent. You see it in there wobbling? Yeah, it's no good. So this wheel is no good. Let's just see what it does when we turn it on. Yeah, see, it's still wobbling. At bare minimum, we're gonna need a new wheel. But, all right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. So if you haven't done so already, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.